Hello, it's Sonia here with The Pretty Stitch. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time joining me, I'm so happy to have you here. So today's Wednesday, and that means it's the stitch of the week. So for today's stitch, I am going to be using an H hook or a 5mm hook. And I just have some basic worsted weight yarn here, number 4. Sorry, I don't know the brand since the label fell off a very long time ago. Okay, so this stitch, I'm going to call it the tiny post stitch pattern because there's just cute little post stitches throughout this stitch pattern, and it's very easy to do, and it just looks really nice, I think. So to get started with this stitch, what you'll need to do is just chain an even number. So why don't we chain 12? Alright, so I have my 12 chains here. So to get started with this stitch, we are going to work a foundation row of single crochet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my chain and work in the back bump here of my chain. So all these, see those raised bumps, I'm going to work in those. You can work in your chain however you would like. So in my second chain from my hook, so there's that second bump, I'm going to insert my hook and work a single crochet. And I'm going to do that all the way across for my row 1. So at the end of my row, I'll have 11 single crochet. Okay, so there's my first row of my 11 single crochet. So I'm going to chain 1 and turn my work. So what you're going to do for row 2 is an even row, and all even rows will be the right side, all odd rows will be the wrong side. Okay, so for our first stitch we're going to work a single crochet right in that same stitch. And then our second stitch, we're going to work a front post double crochet around the post of this single crochet here. Working that front post double crochet, and then our next stitch we are going to work a single crochet. So right in here we're going to alternate across, single crochet, front post double crochet. So we have our front post double crochet, and then our next stitch is a single crochet. So next stitch, front post double crochet, single crochet all the way across. And here's our last stitch. We work a single crochet in that last stitch. And there's our row 2, all complete. So let's get ready for row 3. Row 3 is an odd row, that means it's the wrong side. So we're going to chain 1, turn our work, and row 3, all the odd rows, you're just working a basic single crochet row. So I've chained 1 and turned, I'm going to single crochet right in that same stitch. And I'm going to continue to just single crochet all the way across. Okay, so there is my row 3, and I'm going to chain 1, turn my work. So now we're back on the right side. So we are going to work, we're going to repeat row 2. So we've chained 1, we've turned, single crochet right in that same stitch. And this is row 4, but we're repeating row 2. We're going to work that front post double crochet around that single crochet. And we're going to single crochet in the next all the way across. Okay, so there is row 4, and so we're just again repeating rows 2 and 3 for however long you would want this swatch, and it just creates a really pretty little fabric, you know, very simple stitches, but just creates a little bit interest to create a cute, I think it's just like really cute little stitch here, the tiny posts. This gives it some nice texture. So I'm going to work that odd row. And I think you could use, we're going to chain 1 and turn, you could use this for a whole bunch of different projects. Could be for sweaters, blankets, hats, scarves, you know, whatever you would want to make. Fingerless gloves, all kinds of different things. Ear warmers. Chain 1 and turn. So as I said before, you're going to repeat rows 2 and 3 for however long you would want your swatch. So I'll work a few more rows and I will meet you back. Alright, so I worked 9 rows here so you can see the stitch pattern a little bit better with a larger swatch. And I think again it's a really nice stitch. I love stitches with texture, and this one's really easy to do and works up pretty quickly. So one of those nice stitches that you don't have to think that hard about, but just, you know, creates a nice result there. So I hope you enjoyed this stitch of the week, and if you did, please like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.